Hello, welcome to this video. We have a surprising thing that actually News 12 actually covered. I can't believe it, but they actually covered this story about the Pine Barrens. So I don't have to read the Newsday article to you. We can actually look at the News 12 video instead. And luckily they have the full version here. They did not have the full version this evening, but this is the full version now. And this is what happened. So a Shirley man was arrested for ditching a boat in the Pine Barrens. And an arrest was made. So that's very, very good to see some people now getting arrested for the dumping going on. So we're going to play this story here.
Has been accused of dumping a boat in the Pine Barrens, and that's not the only illegal item found on the protected land. News 12's crime reporter Krista McNally tells us what officials are doing to protect the area that's a critical part of Long Island's ecosystem.
Wow.
We will catch you.
Suffolk County Sheriff Errol Toulon sending
a
strong
critical part of Long Island's ecosystem. Yes.
Message to anyone considering illegally dumping debris, as he announced the arrest of Timothy Hughes for allegedly ditching his boat in the Pine Barrens.
It's really important for us to protect the Pine Barrens because of the aquifer.
It's all our drinking water, so we need to preserve it for our future generations. Anything that gets dumped on the ground can eventually affect that in one way or another.
One major concern was that the 24-foot 1980 boat could have had fuel leaking from it into the ground. The boat could be seen from the LIE, according to officials, but they say what ultimately led to an arrest were the surveillance cameras that are located throughout this protected land.
And that's ultimately what we were able to use to get the vehicle that...
I'm very glad that we're finally doing this. We have the trail cameras to catch these people, finally.
actually did the dumping.
The Sheriff's Office, Central Pine Barrens Commission, and Town of Brookhaven are all working together to preserve and protect the land. And what exactly have they found in the Pine Barrens recently?
Boats, jet skis, household garbage, furniture, landscaping debris.
Yep.
Hughes is facing thousands of dollars in fines if convicted.
Dumping in the Pine Barrens or on any public lands, yeah, that's a crime. Yeah, the fines are very high, and yes, the DA's office cares that much that we are going to seek the maximum fines.
Krista McNally, News 12 Long Island.
And a little more now. If you call to report illegal dumping and an arrest is made, you do get a percentage of the fines collected.
Yeah, well, that would be well, I have reported it. I've reported what's going on in Deer Park, so we'll see if you have to catch who's doing that or clean that up. But this is a 24 boat, a boat from 1980. This was in the Pine Barrens in Manorville. So there's another article read to you here. Man arrested after dumping boat in the Pine Barrens. So Shirley man was arrested after he dumped a large boat in the Pine Barrens Core Preservation Area. On February 5th, deputy sheriffs working with the Central Pine Barrens Commission arrested Timothy Hughes, 35, after he dumped a 24-foot 1980 Century boat at the end of North Weeks Avenue in Manorville. He did turn himself in, and he received an appearance ticket for violating town code. It's too bad he didn't spend a night in jail, because I think he should have. He was charged with violation of Suffolk County Code 433-6, stating that he knowingly dumped offensive materials and conveyances, including to, but not limited to, aircraft, vehicles, vessels, or parts thereof in the Suffolk County Pine Barrens. The charge is a misdemeanor, and he faces a fine up to $10,000. The Town of Brookhaven's Department of Recycling and Sustainable Materials Management promptly removed the boat. This is the statement from Brookhaven Town Supervisor Dan Panico. Added, the Town of Brookhaven has invested in a variety of new technologies to catch and curtail legal dumping. There are a myriad of lawful methods to dispose of boats and a variety of items illegally dumped. Brookhaven Town residents can dispose of up to 500 pounds free of charge on Saturdays at the landfill. He added, though, that those who choose to illegally dump will be caught and prosecuted because all levels of government are now actively working together. I thank the sheriff and his deputies for their diligence and work. We value their partnership. So, North Weeks Avenue, let's take a look. This is off the LIE in the Pine. I think I know where that is. North Weeks Avenue. All right, well, this is North Street and Weeks Avenue. I think they mean this area here. Oh, here's North Weeks Avenue. Right here. So this is North Weeks Avenue. It's funny how there's a North Street, a Weeks Avenue, and then there's a North Weeks Avenue. So I'm assuming this is the area that they found it in. So, or this is the expressway here. There are the Pines. That's Weeks Avenue, and this is off North Weeks Avenue, so probably in. I wonder if we could see the boat from the street view. I don't know. Probably not. Is this the area? No, that's behind somebody's house. I wonder if that's the area where the dumping was taking place. I'm just kind of curious the exact spot, but they said you could see it from the expressway. So, assuming probably somewhere in here. But this is North Weeks Avenue. Is that even a road? Yeah, it looks like they did go down it. So it's just, yeah, it's not even a paved road. So this is the road. This is the area where it happened, I guess. North Weeks Avenue. This is not even a. This is such an old street view. It's from 2008. But yeah, this is a very old road here. But you know, that's what they use. They use these roads to dump their stuff, and I'm glad that they cracked down on that. That's very good. I'm glad they did. This is North Street here. So it's North Weeks Avenue. North Weeks Avenue here. So there you go. That's this is pretty much where it is here, right in this area. So I'm glad they got caught, you know, and hopefully they'll catch the people who are dumping. I'm glad they treat this area, but further west we have dumping. I know it's not in the technical Pine Barrens area, but you know, this area that we have in Deer Park, or should I say Brentwood, this area here, which you can see from Google, by the way, this area, something they need to catch who's doing this. They need to put trail cameras up and catch these people who are coming here and dumping this too as well. But good for Brookhaven. Brookhaven is been one of the best towns as far as their protection of the Pine Barrens. So that's what I got for you. So some good news, and hopefully this guy will have learned his lesson and he won't be dumping anymore.